This is the video I took in 1969 while stationed at Marble Mountain Army Airfield in Danang, Vietnam. This is the view I had from my back stairway on my hooch when I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. There stood a giant aircraft parked on our runway. He had landed about 2 o'clock in the morning by mistake at our runway, which was about 3 miles to the east of Danang Main. He'd been cleared by the tower to land at Danang Main, but he landed on the wrong runway. They partially defueled the aircraft, pushed it all the way back to the other end, and got it ready for a takeoff. They pushed the aircraft all the way back to the north end of the runway and onto the overrun, and the pilot and the co-pilot boarded the aircraft and got it ready for takeoff. About 10 or 11 o'clock, the crowd started to gather to see if he could actually take this aircraft off from our 3,200-foot strip. There was a lot of betting going on of who would make it. The pilots from the 245th and all the stewardess come out and started gathering to watch this aircraft try to take off. And of course the stewardesses waved at all of us good-looking GIs up on the bunker. The pilot locked the brakes, went to full power, and held the brakes on until he got full power on his engines. Then he released the brakes, and here he came. Everybody was holding their breath. Will he make it off or won't he? At about 2,800 feet, which is what the computer had told him, he rotated the aircraft, and off he went into the wild blue yonder. And the cheer went up. Everybody was glad to see that he got off safely as he took off and headed the aircraft over towards Danang Main. The crowd was breaking up. All the stewardess and officers went back to the officers' club to have a good cool drink and celebrate the successful launching of this aircraft. Of course, the rest of us had to go back to work because our airstrip had been closed the complete time that the aircraft was on our strip. The only one that could use it was the helicopters, and we had missions to get out. And that's the end of the DC-8 in the Marble Mountain.